Dude.
I told you.
This is the real stuff.
They're really good.
Ooh, that's good.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round. Traveling all around the world, you know we get around. Good vibes only. You know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Yeah, that's my number one homie. Subscribe. Come on.
Go gang, what's going on? Is the day before Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, we're gonna eat it up. You gonna eat it up tomorrow?
For sure.
I'm telling you right now, I'm super excited about it, but I wanted to have everybody prep because all the dope keto people are having sales for Black Friday, and I wanted to let y'all know, I want to let the Goat Gang know what's going on, what's happening, and get right into it. I've got the top 5 keto deals for Black Friday, and are you pumped to try some stuff out?
Dude, those donuts look delicious.
Oh, all right, yeah. Okay, we got some special stuff that I haven't shown at all, maybe on the Instagram, at Justin Bravo. But let's get after the first one. I got the first one I want to show y'all because I think it's a dope deal, and I want y'all to see this thing. Check this out from our friends over at Perfect Keto. Let me tell you, I love Perfect Keto. They've got some amazing grass-fed collagen protein that I'm all about, and they just came out with these keto bars. And let me tell you, I know you've been taking these down.
I pounded that whole entire box in about a day and a half.
Yeah, you killed it. What happened was you got one box in, and you're like, I was like, hey, have you tried your keto bars? And they came in. They are almond butter brownie, and he went right at it. Like, he took it down. Like, we were at the gym. You had a couple in your pocket.
I did.
And so they have a really good, they're really good for like a meal replacement. And what my favorite thing about them is they don't have any sugar alcohol. So a lot of the keto desserts will have sugar alcohol, and some people can tolerate it, some people can't, or you can only tolerate so much. Since there's no sugar alcohol in here at all, you won't have an upset stomach. It's not going to bother you in that way. It's not going to, give you any kind of digestive issues. But that's what I love about what the keto, Perfect Keto is doing with the keto bar. It has the right macros, so the fat, the protein, everything's on point, and really not very much, maybe a couple grams of carbs. So it's an ideal meal replacement. It's all organic, all naturally sweetened and naturally flavored. I think it's a win, and it tastes really good. It tastes like a little bit. It's how would you describe it? Not like a protein bar.
I mean, it's kind of like how they say it. It's an almond butter brownie.
Yeah. I mean, it's not soft and cakey, but it's not protein bar-ish either.
No, it's not chalky.
It's actually a lot like, I don't know if you've ever had the bulletproof bars. They make bars too, and it's very same. I think when they have a lot of fat in them, they have a different consistency to them, and it's something that it's hard to describe, but they have a really good flavor, and I really dig it. So they've got this. Also, their keto butter. Yeah, check that out. This stuff's dope. It's macadamia nuts, cashew, coconut, MCTs. Also really good. You haven't tried this yet?
No.
I'll have to hook you up with some of that a little bit. But Perfect Keto is doing 40% off. 40% off for Black Friday. So and it's on all their products, and they've got a really good product line, so check them out. What I like about what they do is everything they do stays within the keto diet, so they keep the macros perfectly. A lot of people will focus on protein. A lot of these other companies, it's more of a protein type macros where it's real high protein. These are high in fat. They hit the keto stuff, and Perfect Keto always hits that perfectly, and they don't use a lot of fillers or just nasty stuff. They use a really, really good ingredient, so that's why I've always been a big fan of what they're doing at Perfect Keto. So Perfect Keto, 40% off.
Nice.
I think it's a complete win. I would totally take advantage of that if I were y'all. Next up, I got another one. I got some good stuff. I don't know if you've tried this stuff, but I absolutely love it. This is Kettle Fire. Now, Kettle Fire does a bunch of different types of bone broths. And I love these. Like, they've got, I'll do just like the mushroom chicken or the beef, maybe just heat it up, drink it like soup, but they got tons of protein in it. So you get out on each one of these, you can suck down maybe 20 grams of protein if you take down a whole canister.
Case, yeah.
Yeah, and they've got all kinds of different flavors. This one is chili with beans, and it's all grass-fed, comes from grass-fed beef, so to me, that's a complete win. And the guys, Nick and Justin, over at Kettle Fire, are really dope guys. So I really highly recommend checking them out. What they have is 25% off all their products, so you can go over to Kettle Fire. All the stuff I'm putting in the description, so you can go, pick it up. And you can get these stuff over at Whole Foods and some local grocery. Yeah, you can get over there, but I don't think you're gonna get the 25% off.
Right.
So you have to order from them to get 25% off, and I would recommend. Also, we use it a lot, like if we're cooking roast and stuff like that, like other meats, we'll just pour in one of these as the base instead of water.
Some flavor.
Yeah, it gives it a little bit more flavor. You get the protein, you get, because it's bone broth, you're getting the collagen in there too. So to me, like, it's a complete win. A lot of stuff you see right now with the keto products are all about the collagen. I love it. Yeah, that's what grows out that beard, man.
Oh, for sure.
That's why the beard game's so strong. All right, next we've got, and this one I'm really excited about, Primal Kitchen. Primal Kitchen, like I hadn't tried any of their products. I wasn't 100% sure what they were about, but I went off. I was like, I'm gonna try this again. I'm all about that collagen fuel, and this is a chocolate coconut collagen. I think this is pretty good. What I use this one, and I also ordered, because what I do whenever all the steaks, everything I'm making, I use avocado oil from Primal Kitchen.
Yep.
Their avocado oil is like legit. It's got a high sear point on it. You can cook on it just really nicely. It has good fats in it, so it's much better than any of the other, I think even better than olive oil. So you can hit that avocado oil hard. Now they also, with their real focus and where they really started the company from was on salad dressings. Because with the keto diet, you should be pounding down some salads. And to get the fat in, you gotta have a really healthy salad. And if you go and like look in your grocery store or Whole Foods, all that stuff, and you look at all the salad dressings, they're so packed full of sugars and just garbage and anyway. So if you go and get stuff from Primal Kitchen, they've got like a dope. They've got like a dozen. They have a huge assortment of salad dressings that you can just load up your salads, and you're getting all the fats you need, plus all the other things. And they are another company that use only really fine products or ingredients in their products. So I like their collagen, but I also really like everything they're doing with their salad dressings, stuff like that. And what their deal for Black Friday is this. If you buy, and you can customize, they have like a 4-pack for salad dressing. Yeah. If you customize it, you can choose which flavors you want. Build a 4-pack, and they're gonna give you a free bottle of avocado oil, which again, like I said, to me is money. If you are grilling steaks and all that stuff, you gotta get it after. Speaking of grilling steaks, Butcher Box, this little bag right here. This is what it comes in a box when you get Butcher Box, but it also, inside the box comes this nice refrigerated bag, and you get all the delicious meats and steaks and all the stuff in there. What's cool about them is you just order from them, and once a month you get shipped out. You could choose if you want a beef box or a chicken box or a mixed box, or just like a surprise of everything type box. And they send out the steaks and ribs and chicken and all the things, and you don't have to worry about it. Everything is free range, and it is grass-fed beef. And if you haven't had grass-fed beef, I'm telling you, it is 1,000 times better. I know I still haven't got you on the grass-fed beef train. Well, we're gonna change that.
I mean, I've tried it.
Oh, you have?
It's good.
Oh, okay.
Just not Butcher Box.
Oh, no, all right. I'm gonna get you on the Butcher Box grass-fed train. I'm gonna get you tried out. Come over to my Costa soon. We'll do some steaks, stuff like that. Sure. And you could tell, like, when you're looking at steaks, a lot of times you'll see that white fat on it. And when that fat is white, it's usually not a grass-fed animal. It's usually a grain-fed animal. Then if you go and look at that steak and it's got the yellow marbling on it, that real yellowness to it, that's the beta-carotene and nutrients from grass, because they've been eating grass and they've been doing right. So that's why, it's got more vitamins and minerals. More things are happening in a grass-fed beef, and that's why I recommend it. Now, Butcher Box, that's all they deliver. So that's pretty cool. What their Black Friday deals, they're having an ultimate steak sampler. It's 2 ribeyes, 2 New York strips, and 2 filet mignons. So you get 6 steaks, full freezy when you order the Butcher Box. And to me, like I said, they're really ultimate. I really like that. Every month when it comes in, I'm like super excited to get my allotment of meat. I'll tell you this, that sometimes I'll go outside, go to Whole Foods, I'll pick up some extra stuff just to kind of fill in the gaps. But I know for a fact they're gonna send enough steak, they're gonna send enough, ribs and tenderloins and stuff like that for me to use, and it's always a fun experience. It's like Christmas for meat lovers. Now, they just launched another company, and it's gonna roll right into our number 4 spot. And I know you haven't tried this, but I know I've talked about it a lot. Like, this is pretty dope. Check this out. They went Butcher Box, launched Smoothie Box. And what Smoothie Box is they're doing a monthly smoothie. So they have 3 different flavors. One is cacao, one is clementine, which is like an orangey base, and one is green. So it's a greens-based smoothie. And they are all 3 really delicious. I'm really into them. I would say clementine's a little bit higher on sugar, so I have only had 1 of those. I did that like post running a half marathon. So if you want to do, if you want to stay keto, do the cacao or greens, and you can build your own. You can build it however you want when you sign up with Smoothie Box. Build it out, do all the things. What I like about it is it has a package of organic, and they use nothing but organic fruits. Everything's mixed in that bag, sent to you frozen, and then they send you a packet of collagen peptides. So every morning when I've been doing it, when I get back from lifting, I just pour in bag frozen fruit, peptides, blend in my NutriBullet. It's done, and it's delicious. It's good. And they sent me this little nice little drink from Healthy Human. I don't know if you have you tried this Healthy Human?
I've not. No.
You know, this is a little side tangent. I apologize, but these are really good insulated cups, and they've built in like straw cleaner in there. Yeah, a little straw cleaner in there. It's pretty nice. And drinking from a metal straw is a game changer.
Changes your life.
It keeps it cold. Like,
right.
I guess
makes sense.
like plastic, you know, anyway, and it's reusable and safe for the environment. But, you know, I think that this right here keeps it nice and cold. But the cacao one is my favorite. It's got little chunks of cacao nibs in there. So you get that, plus you get tons of green veggies. And so I know I'm getting a little bit more than I normally would do, because I'm not. The problem is, if you've ever gone to Costco, and you've done this, you're a smoothie man.
Well, how much does this cost?
All right, so normally it's $119 a month.
$119
a month, which comes out to like $5.60 or something per smoothie, because they send you 20 smoothies in each box.
So
you know,
no. I will spend probably $50 a month. On blueberries.
On blue, yeah, absolutely.
Not a month, like probably every 2 weeks. I'll drop $50 on blueberries.
Well, because I've done this a lot of times where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on a smoothie train. I'm gonna start having smoothies. And what happens to me every damn time, I'll go to the store, I'll buy this, a little bit of this, a bag of this, a bag of this, a little bit of this. A lot of times I end up wasting a lot of stuff. You know, it just goes bad. For sure. But also, what happens a lot of times is it's just expensive trying to buy all that together. And I don't know the mixes. And there's something to be said about keeping stuff like portion size. Yeah. You know, because sometimes I'll make a 100-ounce smoothie that I'm not going to drink all, and I'm like, I'm super hungry, so I'm going to throw in 5 handfuls of strawberries. And so I like this because it's all like, it's divvied up for you, and each one's like 300 calories, like 280 calories, something like there. Okay. Plus you get, the collagen peptides you're putting in there, so you're getting the protein you need. You're getting all the stuff, and you don't have to worry about the allotment of it all. So to me, I think it's a win. And for Black Friday, they're doing $20 off for life. So if you sign up on Black Friday, or I'll put the link in the description, but I think if you sign up Black Friday or around Black Friday, you get $99, and you get 20 smoothies shipped to your door. They're already divvied out for you with the collagen peptides. You get all the things, and I think it's a complete win. So
I will sign up right now.
I do. I like 100%. I am absolutely pumped about what Smoothie Box is doing. And I wasn't a big smoothie guy. Like, I was just drinking the collagen protein shakes, but I don't know. I really like this. I really like that. I get my collagen protein, but I feel like I'm still working in some of those greens and stuff in there. So Smoothie Box, Butcher Box, doing well. Check out that Black Friday deal. And we got one more. What we got? We got one more. That was number 5. I have a bonus one. I have a number 6. Even though I said number 5, I said 5 Black Friday deals. I got a 6th one. And the reason I'm doing this as a bonus, and this is the donuts he was talking about earlier, from Elite Sweets. These things are absolutely amazing. I love them. But they're only for, we're out of San Antonio, Texas. So they only shipped to Texas. So if you're in Texas, take advantage of Elite Sweets. These things are freaking amazing. And they've got all kinds of flavors. They've got a peanut butter, cinnamon sugar, a chocolate chip. They've got a birthday cake one. That I was gonna bring it, but it's just messy to travel with, because it comes with like a little cup of icing and sprinkles. Really? Yeah, and you go and you just sprinkle. Oh my god, I did it, but I made a mess in my kitchen because I think you put sprinkles on and you gotta like pat them down a little bit so they get stuck in the icing. And you just eat them. Or just go right at it. It was so good. Anyway, they're all delicious. I really like them. So Elite Sweets, they're having a 30% off for Black Friday. So if you're in Texas, you gotta order. It's on Black Friday only. You gotta hit it up. But you want to try a flavor out?
I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so
you're going chocolate chip.
I'm gonna go.
I want you to go with whatever you want. All of them. They're out of Austin. I highly recommend. Well, let's try them all. Let's go pop one open so you can taste. I want you to give a fair assessment.
No chocolate for sure.
All right, do a fair assessment of what's happening here. I've had all the flavors, and I think they're pretty good. I love them. Now, what's cool about these two is they're real cakey.
It feels very cakey.
And they're very dense. And so because they're so dense, because they've got a crap ton of protein in them, they fill you up.
16 grams of protein.
16 grams of protein is in this.
That is a lot.
That's what I'm saying. There's 16 grams of protein.
Yeah.
And they're spot on. They're only like 3 carbs. I mean, they're nothing. And they look like, egg whites, and I mean, they look like they're just made of all goodness. Ooh. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's delicious. This is real chocolate?
Yeah, there's like chocolate chips in there. That's like
it's a donut. It's like it almost tastes cookie-like because of the chocolate chips. Dude,
I told you.
this is the real stuff.
They're
right
really
now.
good.
Ooh, that's good.
they are so good. They're so legit. I really love this. If you're in Texas, you got to hit them up. $30 or 30% off is just a hella deal.
Yeah.
And they're not that expensive to begin with. So honestly, like this has been my go-to snack lately. I love the Nui cookies. That's a big one for me, especially that new ginger something we just tried.
Yeah.
I've been eating the crap out of that. But this one, actually, the protein in it is just so like high.
It's so good.
it's really
so
insane. Like I can't wait. Now I think they're gonna go national at some point, but for now they're Texas only. So if you're in Texas, hit it up. So all the stuff is in the description. You can check it all out. I think that's it. Black Friday. Hope you have a good time. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving, turkeys.
Yeah, the macros don't count.
Macros don't count on Thanksgiving.
No, they don't.
I'll tell you this, I've had a lot of people ask me about Thanksgiving, if I'm gonna say keto on Thanksgiving. I'll tell you this, that do it if you struggle, if you feel like it's gonna derail you, because I know momentum's everything in life, like keeping that momentum going. So sometimes you gotta keep it going right through the holidays. And if you need that, 100% keto through Thanksgiving.
Stick to it.
If you feel like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is gonna be a tough day for you to get back on the train, but if you feel like you can do it, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. Like I do a lot of targeted keto, and that's why I'll have those smoothies post-workout, pre-workout. So if I'm gonna have a little bit more carbs, those smoothies are still about 20 carbs, so they're okay. You just don't wanna have a lot of carbs that same day.
Sure.
But I'll have that pre or post-workout, and to me, like I'm hitting it just where I need some carbs. So anyway, keto, Black Friday, check it out, guys. Let me know in the description if you hit anything up, if you got anything, if you scored some sweet deals. As I come across more stuff, I'll just put some more stuff in the description, so if I come across any more deals, we'll just lay it out so I can get all the keto hookup. Follow me on Instagram, at Justin Bravo, at
Follow
I
me
am
at-
Dan.
yep.
Dude, what is it?
It's at I am Daniel Gallion.
Homeboy just hit 10,000.
Did, yeah.
10,000 followers, so you can now swipe up.
Swipe up.
Swipe up, check it out.
Swipe up.
All right, go gang. Until tomorrow, have a happy Thanksgiving. Be great. So you want to try one of these other flavors? Which one? Will you use peanut butter or cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Check it out. I think you're going to love this one.